What's up, YouTube? Staff44 coming in with another video. 10 things you should know about a narcissistic person. Before I get started, I'm going to give a shout out to all my new subscribers, all my regular subscribers, and if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscription button in the corner of your screen. Hit that notification bell as well. You get all my videos sent straight to your phone or your device as soon as I put one up on YouTube. But let's get right into this video. 10 things you should know about a narcissistic person. A couple of weeks ago, I did a live stream on 10, have you dated a narcissistic person or have you overcome dating a narcissistic person? If you didn't see that, go out. But I put a couple of traits on there about what you could see that a narcissistic person may use for their bait and they switch in your life. And a lot of you guys might not know what bait and switch is. It's basically when they bait you in and they show you who they really are. But the bad thing about a narcissistic person is they have the traits of a person that is in a healthy relationship sometimes, because they go hand in hand. But if you only know what you know. And that's why my channel is here, to help you guys understand these things and grow from it and get away from it. So I came up with 10 traits that a narcissistic person may carry on them to draw you in, or they use to control power in the relationship. The first thing number one, I would just say number one, no particular order. And if you got something to add, put that in the comment section. Number one, they're very okay. I would say they lie a lot. I don't say they're good liars, but they lie a lot. It's hard for them to keep up with their story. So basically, if they tell you one thing 3 weeks ago, and then you tell you another thing that day, and then you'll be like, that don't add up. So they're very bad with remembering their lies, because they got a lot of things going on. I'll get to that in a minute. So number one, they lie a lot. Number two, gaslighting. They know how to do something wrong and turn it around against you as if you made them do that situation. So you gotta watch the gaslighting, because they know how to turn a story around and make you feel bad about it, which brings me to number three. They basically will never have accountability. They will always be basically, it's your fault. I'm looking at my notes here. No accountability. They never admit when they're wrong. They have very pride and egotistic behavior. So watch that. They basically, like I said, no accountability of what they do and how they do it. They're very selfish people. Which brings me to number four. It's all about them. So, at the end of the day, it's all about what they want and how they want it. Selfish. They only look out for themselves. They basically big little kids. They want their toy when they want it. They want their bottle when they want it. And they want you when they want it. So watch out for that. Which brings me to number five, guys. They go in competition with you, and they're jealous. So they basically, if you're the center of attention, say if it's your birthday or something, they will do things at that birthday party or that birthday gathering to get the attention on them. So make sure you watch this about the narcissistic person. Number six, cheaters. They're cheaters and cop blockers. What I mean by that, they will marry you and think, okay, I got them, so I will go ahead and drop all my friends, or drop people in my life, so it's be all about me. Like I said, they want it all about them, but at the same time, while they make it seem like it's all about them and you, they'll go out and have somebody on the side and be cheating when they, and that's why I said cop blockers. So they will go the ultimate route with you by moving in, marrying you and everything, but then at the same time, they having their cake and they eating it too. So watch this about them. That's another trait that they have. Number seven, financial problems. Make sure you understand what their credit score is, how they move with their finances. They'll cover it up. They'll turn it upside down. But they very bad with money, because they don't know who they are. So they feel like spending money helps them cope of, how they are as a regular person. So they're very bad with their finances. So watch that. And they don't, like I said, they don't have a plan for nothing besides to destroy your life. So remember that they bad with finances. Number 8. This is the biggest bait they have. They have a great sex game. Most of the narcissistic people have a good sex game. And sometimes we argue, and I'll say this at the end of the video, is a man more narcissistic than a woman, or a woman more narcissistic than a man? I usually say a woman could be more narcissistic than a man because women are the gatekeepers of sex and they use their sex as a weapon. But that's a story for another day. If you guys want to put that in the comment section, what you think, a man or woman narcissistic, let me know. But the sex be on point. They know how to draw you in. And then when they draw you in, they run a fuckery and a shit test program for them to draw you in, to get you, basically manipulate you and run their power over you. So it could be a man, it could be a woman, it doesn't matter, but they use sex as a weapon. Number 9, wear mini masks. Now this is one that will, goes into number 10, what I'll talk about in a second. They wear mini masks. They wear a mask of potential. They wear a mask of companionship. They make it seem like they have many masks that you feel like they have a lot of potential to be something different. Have you ever seen, like, a lot of times a woman will be with a dude for 9-10 years hoping she gonna get that ring, but she never gets it because she's in a trauma bond relationship and she's stuck with a narcissistic guy for a long time, and she don't realize he just dragging her through the mud, dragging her on. A real man have a plan and a purpose and a program for everything he does in life, including his woman. Vice versa with a woman, she drags him along to get how much money she can probably drag out the guy, or she would marry him just because she has stability, and then in the long run, she still got that 1, 2, 3 guy, alpha guy she sneaks out 2 or 3 times a year with because she's the safety net. So they wear a lot of masks to play the part to get by in life. So, which brings me to number 10. If you deal with these type of people, you will never have closure because they make it seem like they are potentially, you see the good in them before you see the bad in them because they wear many masks. You have to catch that bad in them. So at the end of the day, you'll never know what mask they're wearing, but you will fall in love with some of these good traits of masks they do wear. So make sure you guys are paying attention to the signs and paying attention to these 10 things. I'm going to go on one more time. They're leaky liars. I won't say that. They lie a lot. Gaslighting. No accountability. It's all about them. They're very selfish. Competition with attention, and they're jealous. They are cheaters and cop blockers. Number 7, financial problems, sex game on point. Number 8, they wear mini masks, and last but not least, they will never give you closure. So if you're in a trauma bond situation, you might be dealing with a narcissistic person. So you guys tell me what you think in the comment section. I believe women are more narcissistic than men because they have the power of the PUSSY, but that's just my opinion. If you feel like it's something different with men, let me know, and I'd love to hear from you. But let's attack our lives. Let's have that awareness to change our mind about these type people. Let's stack up our lives, and I'll holler at you guys in the next video. Don't kill the messenger, guys. The most hated. Peace.